hey, come on in. I am gonna let you inside my TJ Maxx bag. Like, actually, look, pulled out a couple things. But it's gonna be like you went shopping with me, and you can see what I ended up leaving with. I don't do much damage in there, but when I do, I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to stay away from there so I don't spend too much. But I thought they have got to see the stuff that I found, just in case it's something they've been looking for, something they think would make a great gift. And then there's a couple totally random things, but I can't show you the decor without showing you the random things because just for fun. So get to know me better because of that. See what randomness is she buying at TJ Maxx, because they have like everything, right? And I went in there and they had completely started changing. I'm in North Louisiana, in a town called Ruston would be the TJ Maxx that I go to the most often. And they were redoing all the aisles and everything. So it's kind of fun. It kind of felt like they were getting reorganized. I don't know how organized all of y'all's TJ Maxxes are, but it was like an influx. But it was actually starting to kind of look put together. So I am holding two of my favorite finds. I'm going to show you what they are. But come on in and let's unbag, not really unbox, but you know, unbag this stuff together from TJ Maxx. That's where I went. And if y'all don't know, TJ Maxx is like, what is it? Home Goods. Y'all help me out. It's Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx maybe. So I think they actually gave me a bag with that on it. So y'all might have some more of those stores near you. They might sometimes carry the same things. I don't have a Home Goods or anything like that near me. So, hey, Michelle, how are you? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Diane. Okay, let me get you pulled up on my big screen over here so I can just make sure I don't miss anyone's comments in case I could see something. It does come by a little fast for me. I got a couple announcements, too, that you may want to know about. So, hi, Marshall and Anne. Oh, how you doing? Mari, how are you? Good to see your name. Hey, Mari. Thanks for the hearts. Okay, so I am going to show you everything I got. Obviously, I'm holding two of my favorite things. Thinking gift ideas. I know I love crafting. I love handmade Christmas, but there just may be a couple people in your life that you want to buy for that maybe some of these things, because I bought one of the things in here as a gift, actually. So I'm going to tell you what that is. And I've got some announcements. I'm going to kind of just drop those throughout the video. Let's get unbagging first so we can see all the things. But if you want to get a quick overview of the announcements that I had, you can check the description of this video because it gives you all the things about what's going on. So let's get started. Okay, first, can we just talk about how incredibly amazing this is? Now, when I went to go pick it up, I thought, wow, that looks really heavy. But guess what? It's really lightweight. And it was $29.99. And it's beautiful though, but from a distance you would never know it's lightweight. It's just gorgeous. Like it took my breath away when I walked past it. I had this like sense of peace and this calm that came over. Of course, this is the birth of Jesus. And I said, I want this. I want this in my Christmas decor. So this was a personal kind of a splurge buy because y'all know I love my thrift. And if I had found this in the thrift store, I would have just been like, oh, so excited. Hello, Glenda from Indiana. How are you? Hey, Felicia. Hey, Lori, Lavender and Lace in the house. Hey, Dot. Yes, so this is my first find and most amazing find. Let's put that down. But then I bought this one for a gift. And you may have seen my reel that I shared. But I bought this one for a gift. And look, let me just show you the back of this in case you haven't seen it. What does that look like to you, right? What do you see first? You can tell that it's going to be an angel. But look how incredible. The design of this whole thing is so gorgeous to me. I just think, wow, you know. And another thing I like going and looking at stores like TJ Maxx, even if you're not into buying stuff brand new, I'm about to turn it around and reveal it, but I love getting inspiration from there for handmade stuff too. Like I love to go and go, hey, how could I adapt this maybe into a craft? Just like the design, maybe the layout of it, just kind of how it feels. So let's reveal. So we've got angel. Yes. Anne says angel. Absolutely. It's a beautiful angel, but look at the design on this. It is this big arching angel over the three wise men and Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus. It is so pretty. And the sense of protection and peace that I felt when I saw this design, it just felt so heavenly. It felt just, I don't know, for a piece of mass-produced decor, it was just beautiful. So, and remember, let me just give you this announcement because, you know, there's sometimes a lot of hate on mass production. And y'all know I love thrift. I love handmade, but there is a designer and an artist behind every piece that you see even in the big box stores. There's an artist or a creator who came up with the concept. Even though it ended up getting mass produced, there is artistry behind it. So I just want to remind you of that. They don't just come up with the stuff out of nowhere. Someone thought this up, and it's so pretty. It's also very lightweight. This one was $19.99. Like I said, I bought this one for a gift. So just super impressed. So pretty from the back. Y'all would think I was selling this. I'm not. Go to TJ Maxx. Have one for yourself if you like. Okay, so just to recap for those that just hopped on, I showed this one off, which is so beautiful. And I got to school my daughter on what a bust was. I was like, this is a bust. She was like, what does that mean? I was like, well, it just shows from like the waist up. So I got this bust. That one's going to be mine. And then I'm gifting this one. And then I'm kind of undecided. I have to make a decision this week. We'll start doing our decorating in the house for real. And I have to decide on what all I'm going to pull out. I've got a lot of different things I could do. But something always gets me every Christmas. And it's to buy a new table runner. I don't know. Who's with me here? I know I can repurpose things and all that. But, oh, sometimes these table runners. So this table runner, $19.99. I treated myself to it. Just couldn't live without it. Right? I could. Let's don't be, I'm not trying to be dramatic here. I could live without it for sure. But look, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go kind of neutral for Christmas. And I know I need to make a decision, but with greens. So like, just kind of picture, I'm going to grab this little Christmas tree that I made. So like this kind of vibe, maybe with some slight reds, you know, here and there, but really kind of going neutrally. I've never really done that. I usually go full Christmas, you know, but with the natural greens and then the neutral color palette. So couldn't resist this one to take me all the way through the winter. Look how pretty that is. And I didn't do this on purpose. I found this second. So let's get in my TJ Maxx bag. I put these in my buggy first. By the way, do y'all call it a buggy or a cart? In Louisiana here, I call it a buggy, but maybe not everybody does. I had already put these in my cart because I was just feeling the browns. Love the browns. Feeling those, right? I was like, oh, that's so warm and cozy and just makes me feel so peaceful. It's going to go great, you know, with my kind of neutral feel of everything. And then I was like, I got to have this. And it took me a second to realize I had picked out the same pattern. So these dish towels are like a waffle. They're like a waffle style. Let's see. A set of 3 was $12.99. So you get the solid brown and the 2 dish towels. Here's one of my biggest tips for TJ Maxx. I love buying dish towel sets and breaking them apart and gifting them. So if you've got some hostess gifts to do during Christmas, some gift exchanges or whatever, like taking one of these out of the set and breaking them up, it can be very cost effective to grab and wrap it around like little cutting board, or y'all can help me out, throw some ideas out about what you could put with a dish towel. Hand soap, a candle, you know, and it's fun to me, dish towels are consumable, right? They're eventually going to get to where you can't use them anymore. So aren't they so pretty? And yes, you could craft with this. This is a beautiful, beautiful fabric, and you could do a lot of things with it. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, that means you're thinking of going neutral for Christmas, probably. It's just what I'm being, anyway. Will you personalize the sculptures to lift them from the masses? You mean like give them a different look in some way? I didn't plan on it, but who knows? It may sit in my collection and I may do it one day. Okay, let's keep going. I got some more things to show you. And like I said, randomness. I got a couple random items over there. These were so beautiful. I may have an obsession with serverware. I mean, like I need another set of tongs. Y'all don't know. But these little copper mini serving tongs for like bringing to like potlucks and Christmas parties. These were $6.99 for a set of 5. These would make a really pretty gift exchange too. This would be pretty with one of the dish towels. You know, like gift it up, like fold it in half and tie a little ribbon, kind of like an exposed gift. So I splurged. I was like, I've never seen those before. So pretty. And I didn't buy it, but they had some copper. Listen to this. The budget in me, the budget-minded person, occasionally, y'all are probably thinking, yeah, right, look at all the stuff you bought. But I honestly don't go into TJ Maxx that much because I can do some damage like this. So they had copper wrapping paper. Like this color wrapping paper, except it would only wrap probably like 2 average size little things, and I just couldn't bring myself to spend the money on it. So, but just know if you're like, I need copper wrapping paper, that's where you go. Okay, a few more things. Then I'm going to wrap it up and remind you of the announcements that are in the description. A buggy. You call it a buggy? A cart? Yes, they sure would make beautiful pillows. You are so right. Hey, Angel, you've never been to TJ Maxx or Home Store? Hey, Cindy in Indiana. You went thrifting Saturday. You found a statue of Joseph. Wow, that's awesome, Linda. Okay, and if you're in my creative nest, which you need to be, if you're not, I'm just kidding. But we are going to open up for a short time. That's one of the announcements. You can comment the word club and you can get information and kind of be thinking. When you get the email to say, hey, the doors are open, it's just going to be for a short time. It's just one more time before the year ends. Such a fun place to be, a group of a few hundred ladies. We have such a good time. But anyway, we do a Christmas card exchange inside the group. And I found these beautiful cards. I love going shopping for cards because I know I'm going to send out a bunch to them. Anyway, I won't get into all the details of how the exchange works, but I know I'm going to be sending out a bunch. So I found these. So if you're in my creative nest and you send me a Christmas card, you're going to get this back. But so you get a little teaser, but it says, joy to the world, the Lord is come. You know what? I want to open one of these up. I'm super excited about this. I say that. I should have had some scissors. Oh, I got scissors right here. How convenient. These are so pretty. And they were $7.99 for 15. I looked at Hobby Lobby first because those can be a little bit more budget friendly. I didn't find any designs that I really just like pulled me in. So look how pretty these are. Comes with a pretty, they're so nice. Really, really nice paper. Like the linen-esque type paper with the embossing on the front. And it says, may your Christmas be filled with the joy of Christ and his everlasting love. So those are going to be my Christmas cards for the Creative Nest this year. It's a little teaser. A carriage in New England instead of a buggy. Can I display my artificial tree outside versus in front of the front window? Only lights, no ribbon. Yes, I think that sounds beautiful. As long as you don't get any harsh weather or anything and your tree's rated for indoor, outdoor stuff. Okay, here comes the randomness. Are you ready? Okay. Oh, you know what I don't have? I already put it in my bathroom cabinet. I bought some spray rose water. Have y'all heard of rose water and the amazing properties? I don't know. I'm giving it a try. I used it today. I already feel more refreshed. That's randomness for you. I told you it was going to be some randomness. All right. Also, have you ever heard of Dr. Bronner's? I think it's Bronner's Pure Castile Magic Soap. They had it at TJ Maxx. It's kind of pricey, but it's a little bit cheaper than how I found it online. It's $13.99. And this is a 32-ounce bottle. This is the almond scent. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. You're supposed to be able to dilute it because it's concentrated. Use it for laundry, dishes, to shave, your body wash, your face wash, dish soap, dog soap, plants, all-purpose cleaning spray, fruit and veggie wash for your makeup brushes. I mean, it is like, anyway, you have to read about it. It's got organic coconut oil, olive oil. I've never seen it, is what I'm saying, at TJ Maxx, but they have all different kinds of scents. They have like lavender and all that stuff. So I bought this bottle to try. I'll let y'all know. Traditional red and green. Yeah, I love traditional red and green. I've just always done that. So I thought I might do something a little different this year. And the lady at TJ Maxx thought it was really funny. And my husband was really impressed that I made it home with this. Because see, it's in its own bag. Because I was with my daughter. So don't tell her. You know her. But I was with my daughter and she's 11. And this kid is made of ramen noodles. Okay. Any of y'all, your kids, grandkids, whatever, yourself maybe, obsessed with ramen noodles. And the reason my husband was impressed, and so was the cashier at TJ Maxx, is because I managed to check out with her with me the entire time and bought a Christmas gift. So I was able to buy this for her. But look how darn cute this is. So she already has this little noodle cooker that I got her. And she knows how to make it on the stove. They have the little ramen gift bowl sets with the little chopsticks. And it's got a bowl, a spoon, chopsticks, and a chopstick holder. Super cute. One of those just like cheesy but fun gifts. It was only $9.99. So if you know somebody that's like that, I think it's fun. She's going to have this designated bowl for her ramen. She's just going to love that. Castile soap is good, Cheryl said. I can't wait to try it out. Aw, Penny says she still has the card I sent her last year. I love it. Yes, the reason for the season, they're very hard to find. Let me see if I had anything else. I think that was it. Like I said, I left my rose water spray bottle in there, but that was it for that. So here's a couple things I need you to know as we wrap up. I hope you had fun unbagging my TJ Maxx haul with me. Let me see. Sorry, I did that. Lisa says she loves rose water. Well, I like it so far. I like it so far. Okay, if you missed the YouTube event that I was in this weekend with my friends, we released all our videos last night at 5 p.m. Thank y'all for showing up and supporting that. That was my first YouTube event. I don't give a lot of attention to my YouTube channel. I mean, I do put content over there, but I don't like YouTube, you know, because my community is really here on Facebook more than anything. And so that'll never change, but I will be posting weekly YouTube videos. And so it'll have a set time and a set schedule. I'd love for you to follow me over there. You can comment the word tube, T-U-B-E, if you are not yet subscribed. And you'll see a playlist that I just put in the newest video I just released last night that was part of a creative little Christmas. That was an event that I did with 9 other friends, and we all just released the video at the same time last night with Christmas inspiration. So, and in that video, I feature this printable in a different way. You'll have to go see it. It's back there, a little teaser. The video was about 3 unique gift wrapping ideas. And so this printable was like a thank you for joining in the event. It's an 8x10 download. Head over to my YouTube channel, check the description of that video, and you'll see the link to get it. Unless you're in my creative nest, you already got it. So it was already posted inside the group, so don't go through all that. But isn't it beautiful? Look how pretty that is. So you can print it out on cardstock, rice paper, you could decoupage with it, or you could just frame it like this. That was my gift to you. Again, you can comment the word club if you want to be on that list to get notified when I open those doors very briefly before the end of the year, just one more time. And then let me end on this note, because I think I said everything. Yes, I did. Lastly, are you a creative business owner? I know this is not speaking to everyone, but I have this amazing faith-based business coaching group. If you didn't know that, it's called Soaring Sisters Collective. It's kind of one of those things that don't talk about it a lot. We do weekly coaching, Zooms together. We learn together, we grow together, we encourage one another to keep Christ at the foundation of our business. And we have some open spots. It's kind of one of those things that we don't just have this huge flood of people that need to come in because it's more of an intimate group, but we do have close to 80 ladies over there that are absolutely incredible. You don't want to just learn from me. If you have a creative business, you don't want to just learn from me. Yes, I have a lot of things I'd love to pour into you and help you along to better your life, better your family's life through making a business out of what you love. But these women are everything. So that's why it's called the Soaring Sisters Collective. It's a collective group of women who pour into each other. Please comment the word SOAR, S-O-A-R, and you will get some information. You can read more about that and join us. Once the spots fill up, it's going to just be closed down. I'll probably close down for the rest of the year, maybe not open up till next spring. I'm not really sure, but we just open up whenever there's spots. So that's just for you creative business owners. If you're looking for a faith-based, that's what you need to know more than anything, that it's faith-based. We'd love to have you. So that wraps up all of my announcements for everything. Best group ever, I agree. We would love to have you, yes. And if you use this printable, be sure to tag me wherever you post. I'd love to see or send it to me in a message or something. I love to see what y'all do with the printables. I try to do at least one freebie per month. If you're in the creative nest, or you consider joining us soon, my printables that aren't freebies are now exclusive to that group only. I haven't made that announcement officially yet. I'll tell you more about that. But they are seeing their new Christmas bundle tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be live in there showing them their new Christmas bundle. I'm trying to think. No, I don't have anything to show y'all. But so now there's exclusive printables. They always have been, but they'll be exclusive to the group. So if that's something you're interested in, that's not all the group's about. We do all kinds of painting techniques, learning techniques, lots of crafting inspiration. We have master classes. We do Zoom nights together. It's basically like a craft party. And we have a lot of fun over there. So that is all that I had to tell you tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me while I showed you all these beautiful, beautiful finds from TJ Maxx. I hope that you're inspired in some way, maybe to go grab something that you loved. I'm most excited about this find. See how I'm hugging it. I can't wait to kind of look at this all Christmas season and just have my kind of probably neutral, peaceful Christmas. Whatever you're getting into this week, I hope it's a good one. Hey, Anne. Yes, printables work on canvas. Yeah, you can send them to either be printed on canvas or you can use a canvas sheet to print them. Or there's a great blog post that I made on my site, hammondsnest.com. You can go check it out and search for printing on fabric. And I print on my home inkjet printer onto fabric. The printables are great for that. And we use them for all sorts of things. Oh, thank you. Okay, this shirt says easily distracted. It's a sweatshirt. Y'all know I have a few different shirts that say this because it's just one of my favorite things. This is on sale on Etsy. You can comment the word bird. I've got all these things set up for you so that I can make sure you have what you need. I'm glad you said that. You can comment the word bird and it's on sale. It'd make a good gift for somebody that you know is a bird lover too. All right. So I think that's all the things. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna let y'all run. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. Have a truly blessed week and I will see you next time here on the Hammond's Nest channel. Bye y'all.